today for the Chennai launch of the Yoda Press book, A Compound of Words by Fiona Berger. At the outset, we would like to thank Madras Literary Society for the use of their venue today. We also request all of you to keep your phones in silent mode. Thank you. The program will begin with the release of Fiona's book by Dr. Pravat Mohapatra. Dr. Mohapatra is a former professor of English in the Department of Higher Education, Government of Odisha. We are honored to have him here today to release A Compound of Words. The first copy will be received by Fiona's oldest friend in Chennai, Srimati Saroja. Now I request Dr. Mohapatra to say a few words.
Hello everybody. I am greatly honored to be here amongst all of you, which include accomplished writers like Fiona, Srilata, and a congregation of wise persons. It's a great pleasure to be amongst you. I have always been a teacher, and I continue to be a teacher and a learner. When I first came across Fiona's book, which was presented to me by Madam Lakshmi, I went through it. I was reminded of W.H. Auden, who once said that a poet is, before anything else, is a person who is passionately in love with language. And I find the same motivation when I read Fiona's poems. Each and every of her poems reflect her intense love for words and language. And I know she believes that language is a very precious gift which a poet can bequeath for the posterity. In fact, she has said it in one of her earliest interviews. I have come across it. I have been said, and I have read it, that poetry is a spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings recollected in tranquility. Well, these days, we do have very little moments of tranquility, and when we do have moments of tranquility, we think about Citizens Amendment Act, NRC, demonetization, and all that. We don't have time to stand and stare. I quote Wordsworth. But writers and poets in the front row, Fiona, Srilata and others, they have enough time to get rid of the cares of their life, and they have time to stand and stare. Although I have supervised a couple of PhD dissertations on Indo-Anglian poetry, I have never been a poet, very frankly. Although I have tried so many times to become a poet, write a few lines in poetry, and every time I have failed. To my mind, a poet's mind is like Yashoda's pot of curd. She goes on, or he or she goes on churning and churning and churning it till the cream overflows. And a poet gives that cream to the Krishnas and Balarams of the future generation. By reading her book, a couple of poems actually deeply touched me, where I find her more Indian than us the Indians. Those are the poems called Ghazal for a Kashmiri Girl, Ghazal for Ashifa, and another poem she wrote from her friend's balcony, from Lakshmi's balcony, that speaks about the hazards of the modern Tamil Nadu more than the Tamilites. And she has actually found out the agony, the torture that people of Kashmir undergo these days. We Indians have become more un-Indians these days, whereas Fiona has become more Indian than we do. So that's what actually I have learned by reading a couple of poems. Actually, I have read and reread those poems. It has touched me at the very core of my heart. So, let me not waste much of your time, because we have Fiona Bolger, who actually comes from Ireland, and Ireland has given us a galaxy of stars starting from Jonathan Swift, Oliver Goldsmith, Oscar Wilde, W.B. Yeats, Samuel Beckett, and of course, Fiona Bolger. So we are like Lilliputians before her. She is our Gulliver today. Let us travel her world. Thank you everybody.